Clout's biggest fear. That is Clout's biggest fear. That's what Clout is talking about. He don't- when Clout was saying, man, you got to be a functional woman. We all want an intelligent woman. We want a functional woman. I don't want you just to be a complete airhead. You don't know how to do nothing. We get to the store, you don't know where to go. I'm dragging you along. We can't shop. You go that way and I go this way, and I'll meet you at the register. She's like, I don't know what brand do I buy.
I've been there.
Just like
I've been there.
Yeah.
That's my ex-wife.
Marcus, I heard men say that sometimes they feel like their woman is being not too soft, but too dependent. Like they feel like they have to do every single thing in the relationship. Like she can't take the initiative and do anything. And it might be the initiative in doing something, something simple around the house, but they feel like she acts like she's just helpless all the time. So being, you don't need to relate being helpless to being feminine. Like there's a certain extent, like you have to carry a load in the relationship. You don't need to carry the load that the men are supposed to be carrying. So you got the guys that are, they're the ones putting the kids to bed every night, reading them stories, doing their homework with them, all the other tasks that are like more supportive type tasks. So I get some of those types of men that will come into the office, but none that are saying a woman is being too soft, as in too feminine.
Yeah, like I think when you had these discussions, even when they come to your office, Nelson, I think that you have to get a little bit more context, because sometimes when people are describing situations that you don't get the full understanding. I had a friend that was like that. He was married and it was almost like he was taking care of another child, because she couldn't function, she couldn't do anything. She had a degree and she wasn't using it. She just didn't know how to operate and do day-to-day stuff. And so he found himself working extra hard. So not only did he have to go work and provide for the house, but then things wasn't getting done. And so now he's trying to teach her and she's still not getting it.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
that's Clout's biggest fear. That is Clout's biggest fear. That's what Clout is talking about. When Clout was saying, man, you got to be a functional woman. We all want an intelligent woman. We want a functional woman. I don't want you just to be a complete airhead. You don't know how to do nothing. We get to the store, you don't know where to go. I'm dragging you along. We can't shop. You go that way and I go this way, and I'll meet you at the register. She's like, I don't know what brand do I buy.
I've been there.
Just like
I've been there.
Yeah.
That's my ex-wife.
Trauma.
I'm definitely more attracted to women that I would say are in positions of power. That shit is sexy as fuck to me. Just to be able to know that that I don't have to always make all the decisions, because I was in a relationship like that, where I literally had to make all the decisions all day, every day. And that's exhausting. So me personally, I do find women that are in those positions to be extremely sexy as hell. And, I mean, again, it's different strokes for different folks, but I think that for what it is that I plan to achieve in life, I feel like that's, what I'm saying, it's essential.
He said Vince wants to be dominated.
No, I ain't fit to be.
What he said is important though.
Wait, so Viz, when you mean positions of power, can you like describe what an ideal, like you have the most extreme position of power a woman would be in? What would it look like?
I mean, again, with the field that I'm in, I'm surrounded around women that run multi six-figure, you know what I'm saying, companies. They're getting paid $15,000 to go and speak at an event. There's women that are legit checking the bag, and they know what they're talking about. They walk into a room and they stand out. I think that is extremely attractive.
Viz,
Listen, I think a
single
lot
right
of
now, right, Viz?
I think a lot of guys like the idea that like soft life, like girl that's like dainty and don't do nothing. I feel like it's like a fantasy for a lot of guys until they actually get it. Like when you actually have it and you get married to it and you're living with it and you're trying to build a life with it, then you're just like, oh wait, this is actually not what it seems like. You know, then you start seeing them women that are able to think for themselves and make decisions and solve problems too. And sometimes you working, you got 1,000 things on your plate, and then you got a woman who just slides through and fixes a problem for you, and you're just like, God damn, like this is what that feels like. Holy shit, like wow, I ain't felt this before, because the other girls really almost come off kind of useless, especially when you end up in a situation that requires like a lot of your time, a lot of your energy, a lot of your resources, especially if you take a L. Like when things are up, you know what I mean? You got a bag, then you're like, yeah, let me get that little baddie that don't do shit. But if you hit a hard time and that bag is down and you need somebody that's going to be, you know, in the basement with you pressing t-shirts, like, is she going to be in the basement with you pressing t-shirts? Like, nah, I need that girl. I need the girl that's going to be like, hey, babe, I know you've been buying the t-shirts from over here, but I was searching online the other day and I actually found a company that does it for the same shirt, same quality, even cheaper. Like, oh, you did that for me? Oh, nah, I got to fuck with you. I got to keep you because we going to the top no matter what.
You just gave an example of a man making a bad decision.
Sure, I'm sure some men make that. I mean, I'm not saying men can't make bad decisions. Some niggas, any man can make a bad decision for sure.
I was about to get B Madden in there because I think B Madden said that he likes a woman that he's seen some women that was in position that was shit. He don't mind dating them either.
Yeah, y'all got to be careful. Go ahead. I'll come after B Madden and
I said no.
No, yeah. I mean, I've dated women that, I mean, have been VPs, directors, doctors, pharmacists, lawyers, TV anchors. I mean, it don't matter to me. I mean, I like a woman that's competent. I like a woman that's logical. I like a woman that can go get her own. You know, that's cool. You know that means she wants to spoil me sometimes too. Every once in a while, I think that's cool. You know, it's different than some of these other chicks that, you know, they might be a bartender or something. And nothing wrong with that, but you know, that their level of security is not the same. The level of income isn't the same that they can just, you know, hey, let's go book a trip, let's go somewhere real quick. I'm like, oh shit, okay, let's go do that then. You know, I didn't have to think of it. I didn't have to get on the internet and look up the flights, and she just go ahead, just do it. I got points. Okay, bet. I do too. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's run it. You know. So
Trey, I mean,
be mad.
What's up, Sam?
Let me ask him this, little JR.
Hold on, like, is it just a YouTube thing, Shan? Is it just, you know, what guys spell on YouTube and B Madden and Viz and Clout living more like in
Nah, man. Clout guy. I'm with Clout because Clout is asking for intelligence. Okay. You can have submission and intelligence all wrapped up in the same ball. That's fine. What B Madden and Viz is describing is assertiveness. And so I think my man Viz and my man B Madden, I think they smash those women, but have y'all been in a long-term relationship with those women? Because what happens is they get comfy. And I'm in Hollywood and I know these women. I know these execs. I give the story about Sony Picture Studios. I've told you guys the story about Sony Picture Studios all the time. See, what happens is when she gets comfortable in a long-term relationship with you, because I've had this. I've dated women that you guys have seen on fucking reality TV shows. And when you guys are going to this event at the Directors Guild and you go left, and first thing she says is, why'd you go this way? We should have went that way because this way is faster. That shit is that's death by 1,000 cuts. And it's cute at first. It's like, oh, okay, oh, I got me a smart woman. She knows a faster route. But you don't want to go that route. I want to go this way because I know this way. I know I'm a miss traffic because I know what time it is. She don't know what time it is, and she don't know that the construction is on Figueroa Boulevard. We need to take Century Boulevard instead. And I want to go this way. But now the night is fucked up and ruined, and y'all, it's a silent ride, all because she thinks she know what the fuck she's talking about instead of just being a passenger princess. Sit back and let me get to this event safely. And so It's cute at first. I understand because you think, you know, man, I got this woman. She could come in and she gonna just take care of shit, and I ain't got to worry about this. And she got that covered, and so on and so forth. Until she starts trying to fucking take care of you. Until she starts trying to drive you and guide you and manage you and supervise you. And that typically doesn't happen in the butterfly early courting stages. That typically happens once everybody gets nice and comfy.
Shannon,
Fly, you never get comfy.
Freezing a bit.
Shannon, I was at the funeral, right? And my friend, his fiance, she was asking me something about a career choice. And I was like, well, I'm moving forward with this. That's why Z. She was like, no. So what? I'm not gonna say his name. I'm gonna create a fake name. So what John is gonna do is he's gonna become the head basketball coach at this. He's gonna work there for 3 years. Then he's gonna move up to this. Then he's gonna do this. Then he's gonna do that. And I was like, damn, it sounds like he planned his whole life. You be happy to have somebody plan your life the way I'm planning John's life. I was like, ain't this about it? And then when I like witnessed the relationship past that point, I seen times when like we went to a wedding and he had to call her by 12 o'clock. He threw a fit and almost tried to fight the guys because we wanted to hang out a little while longer. And he had told her he would be in the hotel room by 12. And he cried. He literally cried because he disappointed. And I was like, bro, motherfucker.
That's a different type of assertive.
That was the pressure of the thousand. That was at thousandths to cut. It was 997, 998, and that 1,000 cut made that nigga cry.
He cried. I was sitting there like, God damn. I feel like
it sounds like John got to let his nuts hang a little more.
Yeah.
It's a wrap for her. For John.
I've never had that. I've never had that experience. I have been in long-term relationships with women like that. But she understands and respects when I do take lead. If we are in a position of where, especially if I'm driving, then it don't matter what you think. If this is the route that I want to go, I'm driving, and this is the route that we're going to go. Now, if we're late because I made this turn, then hey, so be it. I'm gonna be late. You're gonna complain about it. I'll hear you out. I'll let it go in one ear, out the other, whatever the case may be.
She's gonna complain about it. She's gonna complain about it, Viz. Say you're late because of the route that you took. She's gonna complain about it, or she's gonna just be like, "Well, that's my man, and that's the decision he made, and I'm fine with it, good, bad, or indifferent."
I'm saying
and that's where
I'm saying if she does, you know what I'm saying?
When you do,
I can't expect for her to. We're all humans, right? And we're all going to have an opinion on something. If she wants to share her opinion and she relays it in a manner of where everything stays respectable, you're not talking crazy to me or nothing like that, then I'm gonna hear you out. You know what I'm saying? This is a person that I'm planning to spend the rest of my days with. So communication has to be key. So if she doesn't feel comfortable with relaying a message to me, then there's something that I'm not doing correct. So I feel that there has to be a balance with that. But
I was with you to that last part, Viz.
Hold on.
I was with you till you took on the responsibility of you making a mistake. Because typically what happens is when she's at work and somebody doesn't do what she tells them to do and things fail, she's not just gonna be like, well, it happens. I understand. Somebody getting scolded, getting written up, and she's gonna let them know, don't make that mistake again. When I know you
just be like, yo, quiet, woman. You're like, man, woman, get out of here, man. Quick. Be like, yo, quiet. Where you going? None of your damn business. Just sit down, relax. We gonna get there. And that's it.
I don't know who the fuck you talking to.
Why did you worry?
I've honestly, you know what's funny about that though? I've literally never had a woman respond negatively to me saying something like that. Usually they be like, okay, daddy, or something like that. You know what I mean? Like usually that's just how they respond. When I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? Where we going? Don't worry about where we going. You'll find out when we get there. Okay, baby. It's really
Yeah.
usually not that big of a deal.
Oh, really?
But I hear you saying. Viz, I
Comment
feel what you're saying, though, Viz. I got what you're saying, bro. Especially if they're talking and they're coming at you with love, and they you know, babe, you went see, babe. Now you know you gonna have to. Yeah, I get this right side of the bed tonight because you went left. If she's coming with it flirty and friendly and with love and you guys are keeping it respectful, I understand exactly what you're saying, bro.
Yeah.